Another day on the rift.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Minions have spawned.
Well, I'm like to lane. That does feel bad. I don't think they can be. So here's the problem, even though I'm a great lane bully, I can't lane bully when my ADC has started at 50% under health, you know? We've been outbullied at this point. Got him. I can trade with enough. I trade with enough all day, so as long as my queue's up. That was just a hit on him. I think the guaranteed hit was better than... Oh, that's bad. I don't got it because the creeps. See, this is a little frustrating. And it's all my fault. It's 100% my fault. You know, did not expect that. Should have. It really hurts. It's all me. I shut up to lane late. She took half her health and damage. And that's why we lost. If she had the extra 30 health, we would have won. The only upside here is that we didn't use my flash. That's like the only positive thing about this interaction. Aside from that, it's entirely my fuck up. And it's not a complicated one too. It's literally the difference between I came here to win and I needed to take a sip of my coffee. Nothing else to be done. It's not over, but it's significantly less than ideal, right? The small upside here might be the fact that MF is actually bought Dark Seal, which is, you know, a snowball item. And I don't think we actually played it poorly enough for her to get away with that. Like, her thinking that she should be able to easily snowball is hopefully a misplay that she's making. Unfortunately, I missed her with that. And a bit left. Now we gotta ward up. Me approaching from the river still made more sense because if they either saw him or they didn't. But yeah, Anna seems to know what she's about. She didn't pick up first strike, which is, I guess, a thing. That's not bad yet. they're okay trades. It's just that it's just shit adventures now. A ward in there would have been nice. We're pushing for that 6. The fact that TF came down here without a fucking Oracle lens, just kind of thinking like, oh wow, I missed everything. Why? The flash is down. So now we wasted 2 ults to pick up there. He's going for 6. We wasted 2 ults to pick off their support. Not sure how worth that was. I really just need to stack plus heal. Plus heal and health. Yeah, this is... We know she has a ward in here. So that is the interesting part. Oh, he's leaving. Yeah, this is where she misstepped. Like, small messed up, but a messed up nonetheless. She's playing like she can own the whole game, and she can't. She's playing, yeah, like she's doing much better than she actually is. Although I do have to hold my ult now for the 6. And I need my monitor not to flip out. Ew. No, Sejani's been worthless. Well, not worthless. She's kind of doing her own thing, so putting her into any sort of lane calculus is foolish. MF left for some reason. Not sure what that reason is. It's not a good reason. So I got a couple of misses here. I guess maybe, well, if nothing else, there's a strong suggestion that these guys are a duo. Because Smolder's actually, you don't get into... You don't get in a situation like this. Oh boy. She got him. I may have mentioned something about them overplaying their hand. I mean, skin of our teeth and all that, but... we did but bite off a nice chunk. Now this isn't well. I should have built something for health, but... Here's what it is. Does Kazik build AD? Okay, he does. She's building AP. AD, AP. So, really it's gonna be running shoes. My Nikes. They're the most generically useful, with the caveat that they're not specifically useful in this situation, but... yeah, they overcommitted. They thought they were better than they were. It's a mistake I've made plenty of times before. It's like you get the first 2 kills with the assist of your jungler, you think that's gonna keep happening, and next thing you know, it's like, oh no. I mean, at this point, you know, Sejani's call to stick around and do nothing is kind of correct. Oh shit, I already have a word in there. Almost. This is much better. Any damage I put on him is good. We got him coming. Oh no, it's Sejani. There she is. I got him. That's what matters. We didn't even need shit. Shenbro, I'm a little disappointed. It's plausible that if Shen hadn't come in... That's a bummer. If Shen hadn't come in, they may have kept pressing. I don't think they would have. But... there's a possibility. My ult's still up. Oh. Smoker left. Otherwise she'd be pressing. Probably a little mad. Oh my god, Cossack's coming in. Yeah, we just back now. 3-3. Still early stages. But if there's any positive thing to take out of this, is that we made a mistake. I know what the mistake was. Whereas the other bottom team composition thought that they did a really good job and, you know, are attributing it to playing themselves, but they essentially took an advantage of my misstep. And if they keep playing like that and I make no missteps, it's a problem, right? They didn't create the opportunity. They just kind of fell into an opportunity. And because of that, they think that they are better than they are. That's kind of my armchair analysis of the situation. Definitely want that. Yeah, those are good hits. But he dodged that well. He actually did dodge that well. He realized what was going on. The John is F. That's right. I tried everything I could. At least we got... What the hell was that? Ugh. I hate that. I hit the wrong buttons, failed to kill the fucking thing. And... did that? Well, I might as well stick around. Well, I clicked as a minion. I didn't click next to the minion. I might as well go back and get my shoes, because I'm gonna need them. So I no longer have the trinket. Yeah, that's upset. I mean, I used everything I possibly could to try to keep Zeri alive, and at least we got a kill, so it was actually a one-for-one trade despite everything. Which is honestly the best we could probably hope for in that situation. And I got nothing for you, Shen. Who's fucking this up? It's not doing as hot. 4-5, they're 1 up. I know that World War here, so I was gonna drop this here. Let me take up the sword. Because it gives Kaza room to maneuver, and we don't want that. tag him with a silence just for the proc now. It still saved that stupid ward. Yeah, some of this is... And this is the part that's frustrating where I feel like I should have leveled my Q more so than my heal.
Been destroyed.
He can, but it doesn't matter. Somebody's coming. Get him back. Garen could try to tower dive, and he's got the silence for it. Are they getting ready for... Nope, they're coming. I don't know what the hell she was thinking, if anything. She's probably very, very mad. She does have her black fire, though. She's definitely... Well, she doesn't have her boots. I mean, her ult's down. Okay. Nice. Okay. Again, MF overplayed. MF thinks she's better than she actually is. Smolder is conflicted now. He's blind very defensively, but that's the thing. That's kind of the complaint about Smolders, right?
An enemy is unstoppable.
That was the complaint about Smolders in this season is, hey, if you just sit back and play super duper safe, there's nothing they can do. And it kind of bears out.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I kinda charged in there like an idiot. Which, you know, perhaps not the strongest play. But I managed to get out, which is something.
Ally has been slain.
He's not even doing that poorly, or Zeri's not even doing that poorly in this matchup, but Smolder is just playing cautiously enough and he has enough of an edge where his kit's just gonna take him to a victory. Did top actually win? No. If anything, top's is tied. The next thing we're playing for is Rift Herald. What is this? Oh no, because it's gonna be Baron. And it may be a little too early for Baron unless we get a good pick. And even if we get a good pick, it's gonna be too early for Baron because this is a rando game, right? This is a low-level game with random players, so there's no way that a 20-minute Baron is likely to happen. Okay, we finally got this frickin' thing. It is what it is. We're slow, we're behind stuff. I mean, yeah, MF is still doing stupid shit. Good for us. Oh. Twisted Fate did get trailed. So... that does kind of establish where we fell apart. Yeah, when TF came down to bottom, strolled through the ward, they turned around and he was just like, let me just go check. That was very much the, what do they call that? 50-50 situation, right? I'll take it. Yeah, like, if you see that they're not there, right? If they're backing up bottom lane, what are your options? Either A, they know you're coming, and they've backed off, or potentially you'll get them. But they were pretty far back, and it's still not a guaranteed kill. So it's just like, why bother? Nope, not a problem. At least I got my ult off. Not that it mattered. I lost track of what happened. Yeah, let's just end this one. Because it's not happening. DF really duffed it, but we could have maybe recovered.